Hello and welcome back to the Fox Strength Performance YouTube channel. I am Taylor Fox, and today we're getting ready for some log pressing out of the rack, starting off with the shoulder rock. So, I really like the shoulder rock. I feel like it's a great way to get ready for some pressing. It has really helped my shoulders in the past. I didn't use it so much my last training block. Sometimes it's hard to commit to getting it out, getting it loaded, and using it to start off the warm up. And then, if I'm doing sessions at Power Build, bringing it to Power Build with me can also sometimes be a pain. I've just kind of been like, I'm keeping it in my car, and when I do these log press sessions, I do once a week, I'll warm up with it, and I feel like it's really helped. Especially since I feel like some stabbing sensation still in my levator on my left side. So I'll do the shoulder rock, and then I'll use the lacrosse ball to loosen that up, and then go back to the shoulder rock and then start log pressing, and it feels so much better. So it's a good indicator too, just like how tight that muscle is and how I'm feeling. And then we got into the strict press with the log today, mainly doing strict press just because of my knees and how they've been feeling after the comp. But then also, I feel like it's just a good way just to start off a wave of log and like prepping for log in a contest to hit the strict press and really try to maximize what you can do without the leg drive, and then add in the leg drive and like kind of optimize where your jerk is if you do a jerk or a push press. So this is 285, and I got 4, and then I think I just got a little out of position. You'll see I try to like kind of pull the log back into the front rack, and that just didn't really work. So then I pressed, and it was like, yeah, it's not coming up. So I took like a little rest pause here and got it back off the rack, and then did a push press to finish the set, which I feel like that's like pretty specific to Strongman. Like that's the kind of thing you're gonna want to be able to do. Reset, get that weight again, and press it. So I thought that was good. I did do 3 sets of 5 with 285, the most current week that I'm on now. So really starting to own that weight. But I was feeling good on this day, and I was like, I'd like to hit a single to kind of start off the prep here. Not going crazy or anything, but just trying to hit something that I felt pretty comfortable with. And this is 325, and it goes up pretty solidly. So technically that's a 25-pound PR for me, but it's really just because I haven't like really pushed my strict press in a long time. But this is also my birthday, this day that I was training, so I was like happy to hit a nice PR, put up some solid weight on my birthday. And I really felt like this session set the tone for this upcoming block, especially since I missed 325 on a clean and press at this most recent comp. Like, I felt like this was a good reset. This is where I started to feel good. And like, this wasn't the first week of this block, but like, I took some sessions, like, just do the seated log press, get the necessary volume in, not push anything crazy heavy. And I'm still not really like overextending myself, but I'm just trying to, work these different movements and work some weaknesses and get stronger. So this military press variation is pretty tough for me, and then I superset it with some of these rows with the elbows out. And I feel like these are pretty good. I was doing these in a similar way with the angle 90 attachments in the garage, but more of like rhomboids and rear delts with this movement than just pure lat. And I'd like to like kind of focus on that a little bit more, because I feel like I do get a lot out of my upper back training for lats. And then this, I feel very weak with this variation. I did kind of prop the bench up a little bit, just to give me a little more of a recline, but it's very straight up. And because the man array or the rep bench that I have in my garage, like it extends above where my head is, so I can't really put my head back and kind of lean back the way you would for a standing press. So I have to just fight that like vertical bar movement and kind of the sensation of feeling like I'm going to fall forward, and just keep that bar locked in. Try to do the best I can. And so far that's been, 3 sets of 8 on the 205, or did a set of 9 or a set of 10 with 185 when I drop the weight back down. And then just back to the rows, and then we'll do one final set on the military press to close things out. And again, like, I'm not filming everything, but I am doing, like, if I do 4 sets of military press, I'm doing 4 sets of rows. Like, the other days I'm doing pronate bridge arm marches, so if I do 3 or 4 sets, the pressing movement, I'm doing 3 or 4 sets of that. So it does accumulate to a lot of volume, which I really like as well. And hopefully, like, finish this out strong. This should be 10 reps, 185. And it's the kind of thing where it doesn't need to be heavy. Like, I've seen some guys that are, like, very much above 400 pounds on log press and other pressing variations. And I see them train in the gym, and it's like they're not blowing you away with the weight that they have on the bar at the time. So, a little bit of a shorter video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, keep lifting those heavy weights and hold strong.